Good evening, everyone. Give me 1 second. I'm still trying to set up my broadcast. Alright, Discord and Twitch got the notification. And hurry up. Alright, where is my sound? How is my sound doing? Alright, we are good. Alright, so we are playing MLB 16, The Road to the Show, to start off the week. Tomorrow, depending on how I'm feeling, I will be doing Fortnite. So yeah. I want this one, not that one. Here we go. So first things first, I want to change my team. Nope, can't yet. Damn it. Alright. Play next appearance. And play. So yeah, this is a different save file that I have for my personal thing. If you take a look at my YouTube VODs, exclamation mark YouTube in the chat, there's a playlist called MLB The Show, Road to the Show.
Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air.
File number 3 that I'm playing.
Dana Hike will get his first shot here.
Yeah.
Couple of hits in 4 trips last night. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Last night, you mean last year?
In the air, out to right. Right fielder has a beat on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2.
This is the first time I opened this save file since 2014.
Number 19
Sorry,
will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Well, when you have a rough day at the plate, it's all about letting it go. You can't dwell on it for too long.
I know, I need a train. That's my issue.
Now a check swing here and a little looper. On the move is Cunningham. 1 out.
Damn it.
Brian On will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Belted high and deep into right center.
It's gone.
Looking up is the right fielder. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Okay. Fly out. I got to fly.
Number 19.
Number 19 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Out in front of it, strike 1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Cunningham is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So a strong start on the mound as he's blanked him. Juan Maldonado comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Heading out towards shallow right. Number 19 is there, and he'll bring this one in. Stepping in, Russ Brown. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
Skied into straightaway right. Under it is the right fielder. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, so it's now a 5-0 game. Number 19 will stride to the plate. He's 0 for 2
over
thus
to
far.
my personal thing first. My personal game.
Good swing,
Well,
just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to third. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. And that right there was his first hit at the Double-A level. Steve, that's got to be an exciting moment for him.
Yeah, with that first knock out of the way, he can now settle in and start working on the next one. Of course, he's aiming for that first major league hit, but he's got to start somewhere.
Gavin Perkinson will dig in for the third time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. He's running towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Number 19 will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. Way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
Moving under it, Maldonado. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Switch over to my personal Koyo. Could I play off of my off the stream? Okay, I don't need to save. I could just jump right in. No. Okay. Continue. This one. Hold on 1 second. Alright, I'm back. Alright, play next appearance. So this is my personal game. So yeah, let's see if I can do better, which I know I can. A few games ago, I hit a perfect 4 for 4. All of them were home runs.
Welcome back to tonight's minor league pregame show. As we close in on AAA International League action, let's have a look at our Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Number 25 is our subject as he comes into this game riding an impressive 20-game hitting streak. Steve, Eric, what have you seen from him lately that's been making him successful, and how long you think he can ride this?
Well, it's really impossible to know how long he can keep this thing rolling. But I will say that he really looks like he's in a zone right now. I mean, when you think about it, even the balls that he doesn't hit particularly hard are still finding holes for him and doing some damage.
Yeah, Steve, he does seem to have some good luck on his side, but I will say he looks awfully comfortable up there at the plate right now. Seems to be seeing the ball well, and his mechanics look very sound. Sometimes everything, it just comes together, and that time is now for him. And like you said, Steve, we can't predict how long this will continue, but it certainly doesn't look like it's likely to come to an end in this one.
All right, pregame festivities.
There we go.
Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Buffalo Bisons and the Syracuse Chiefs. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Number 25 steps in. He'll get his first shot at it here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Belted high and deep into right center. Ruiz ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month.
Well, I'll tell you, anytime you go through a streak like this where you just keep getting base hit after base hit after base hit, you know, people start to take notice.
Justin Smoke will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s.
Well, you know, he had a decent but not a great month last month, so we'll see if he turns things around or if that average just keeps on dropping.
Moore camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2. Out. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, no errors. Gill.
I have to fix my. I have to fix my
chance here.
Moment. Just microphone level. Testing. That's better.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Right fielder has a beat on it, and the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. Number 25 steps in now.
Number 25.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Ruiz. And that retires the side. Nothing across here this half. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Tyler Moore will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play. Sometimes that's half the battle.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So no runs here, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. Number 25 will dig in. 1 for 2 with a double in this one.
25.
Hit in the air to right field. Heisey has a beat on it. 1 down. Chris Heisey gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
I have to get rid of my time in that.
Lifted in the air out to right. Under it is the right fielder. 1 away.
Now batting.
Kareem Higgin steps in after hitting an RBI single his last time around.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Barney is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors. And number 25 stands in.
25.
What had to pull out my big guns?
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
I don't think that's where he wanted that 2-seamer to end up. That thing leaked right back over the heart of the plate.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Johnson. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Elmer Colon will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
Number 25 is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
And a good job here to come in and finish this one off. And
well,
in doing
wasn't my
so,
best
he's going to
game,
pick up his first save of the year.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. Well, runs at something of a premium here in this matchup, so it doesn't make it quite as hard to find our top.
Alright, so not as good as I wanted, at least for hits, but still. But you see, I'm getting better. At least on this Creel. Make sure I'm saved. Alright. Done and done. Back to this. Here we go, me. My next appearance. Bottom 8th.
MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Kevin Ramirez gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Yeah, I know.
Number 19 will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night.
Right fielder, number 19.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Veras on the move. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. And with that, number 19 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one.
Right fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Gore going back, still going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall, and he will make it there as he starts the 4th with a leadoff double.
Well, we haven't seen a...
Brandon Colon will stand in now with a good chance to break the seal here following the leadoff double.
Well, it's a good RBI opportunity, but you've got to remember your first job, which is to at least get that guy over to third base.
Gore ranging back, and that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead.
Nice.
Number 19 will stand in another dangerous spot here in the inning as this ball game is hanging on the precipice of getting out of hand.
Yeah, I think you have to get this guy if you're going to have any chance of sticking around. Even a single here might put this one out of reach.
Hard liner toward short. That's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. The run scores from second. It's 7-0.
Nice.
Ready to take his hacks again, Brandon Colon, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Well, I think he proved that he can turn on a pretty good fastball and hit it out of the ballpark, so you need a different approach.
Sam Lopez gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th. A pause and the 0-2 to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. But not only do they take the lead, they also open it up a bit as 7 men come across to score. Mike Eklund walks into the box, reached base with a double his first time up.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Number 19 will be the batter. 2 for 3 with a double thus far.
Yeah, he's looked very settled in at the plate in this one. He could have a little more in store for us right here.
And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul.
Damn it.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
And now this is where you can be just a little bit more selective as a pitcher. You're looking for the strikeout. You certainly don't have to throw a strike in either of the next 2 pitches. So you got to see if you can get him to chase.
A runner in scoring position with none out. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. hits it high and deep out to center field. Veras racing back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's an 8-1 ball game.
Well, you know what he really wants to do is get this one airborne so he can at least drive in that runner from third. But he was nearly able to touch them all himself as he winds up with this ball off the wall out there, and he's going to cruise into second with an RBI double.
Brandon Colon will stand in again as we flash you back here to the fourth inning. This was a two-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Runner goes for third. Popped high in the air. Thayer calls for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Digging in and looking for more, Rodney Thayer. He singled his last time up.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
Number 19 is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors in a run. Number 19 will stand in now. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles thus far.
Well, he's just been shooting lasers all over the field in this one, guys.
This is in the air out to right. Ponce will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Nothing across here this half of the inning.
And he lost.
And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a thorn in their side all game long. You'll see there, he winds up with a 3-hit ball game, and a couple of those were key hits that helped lead his guys to victory.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Rockhounds come out on top, 8-6. Good night, everybody.
For the Naturals, 6 runs on 12 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 45 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Alright, I just trained a little bit. Now let's see if I get a little bit better. Just training.
Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Tonight, the rubber man Martin Medeiros will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. Fly ball heading for the alley. After it is Coughlin, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he is into scoring position at second with their first hit, a 2-out double. Number 19 will stand in. He too had 3 hits in the win last night.
Right fielder, number 19.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And now before the 0-1 pitch, a quick stoppage as he steps out. The 0-1 delivery. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
We got time.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory.
Well, I'm done.
And that's going to land foul.
Okay. I'll take foul.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And 2 quick outs here in the second. Number 19 steps in now.
Number 19.
Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Navarro ranging back to the track, to the wall. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
My first home run of the season.
So a 2-run shot to left center as they move on top 4-0.
Is it my first home run this season? I don't remember.
Number 19 will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. In to score is the runner from third, and the run is in to score from second. It's 6-1. Gavin Perkinson will dig in. Took a cold third strike his last time.
Yeah, it's always a frustrating thing to go down looking, but you know what? Everybody does it. So you've got to let that one go and make the next AB count.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. Brandon Colon steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far.
Well, this could be a huge inning or maybe the end of the inning. This is a pivotal at-bat in one of the turning points of this ball game right here.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Scott Vasquez will dig in 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Going back is the right fielder. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away. Stepping in, Sean Langley. He drew a walk his first time up. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder has a beat on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Sometimes when you're facing the bottom third of an order, hey, just run it up there. Let him hit it. This is now back-to-back flyouts, and he hasn't had to work all that hard to get him.
I mean to hit triangle.
Number 19 will be the batter. 2 for 3 with a home run thus far.
Yeah, having a solid performance in this one. Definitely been a bright spot for them offensively.
Drilled on the ground is short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. Not too many more shots left. Striding in to start the 9th, Sean Langley, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
Number 19 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys, but what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Alright, I'm gonna go and turn off mic for a little bit. I also have to fix some settings around so I can actually properly see my screen. So turn that off. I'll turn back on mic in a few.
Matt Vasgersian back with the minor league pregame show, counting you down to Double-A Texas League Baseball with tonight's version of the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Number 19 is in the glow as he enters this one having carried his team offensively last time out. He drove in a bunch of runs and really... MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Number 19 will stand in with an even 300 average here in the month of April. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Maldonado ranging back. One run is scored. And the runner from second is in to score. And he is in there.
Batting ninth, second baseman.
Well, you could almost...
Robinson Vaughn gets his first shot now, trying to cash in with a runner at third and 2 gone.
Yeah, and all he needs to do here is find a hole anywhere.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. He's up with it. The throw in time.
Oh, what a play.
9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. The Rockhounds are out in front. Number 19 steps in now.
Number 19.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Cunningham's there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run. No errors. Number 19 will stand in. 1 for 2 with a triple so far.
Yeah, he showed off some serious wheels on that triple earlier. That and a good-looking swing, of course.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Maldonado sprinting after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Todd Cunningham will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Lifted in the air out to right. Right fielder has a beat on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Number 19 will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
And you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way, a lot more interesting.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Pike ranging into shallow right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was...
Minor League Baseball now on the show as our road trip makes a stop in the Double-A Texas League. Number 19 will dig in. 1 for 4 with a triple in last night's game.
Number 19.
Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. Number 19 stands in.
Right fielder, number 19.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Schroeder is there. Makes the play, 1 away. Number 19 will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Out in front of it, strike 1. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. Number 19 will dig in. 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far.
Yeah, getting another chance. Looking very dangerous up there so far.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Oh, he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Marte is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
And that's
a handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
The final line score for our ball game.
Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Tonight, the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Arkansas. Todd Cunningham will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night.
Yeah, that was a good one for him, and he needed it because, as you can see, his batting average on the year ain't pretty.
High in the air out towards shallow right. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. Corey Ellison set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
The 0-1. Fly ball out to right field. Under it is the right fielder. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Number 19 will stand in, coming off a 2-home run game a night ago.
Well, this guy's hitting over 300 on the year now, and he had a good performance yesterday as well.
Lopez on the move. The windup and the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, that base hit is going to get.
Gavin Perkinson will dig in now. Off to a slow start, as you see there. Just barely over the 200 mark here in April. The 0-1 pitch. Now a ball lined into left field. That's a base hit. Brandon Colon gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2.
Oh, you guys are going to make me say it, aren't you? Deuces are wild.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So no runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Number 19 steps into the box.
Right fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Ellison has a play. 1 down. Stepping in, Corey Ellison. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone. Brian Ahn will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Hit the other way out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. Oh no, looked like he had it, but it goes right by him.
Yeah, it looked like a fairly routine play there. Don't know if he took his eye off it or what, but he winds up basically whiffing on the catch, and that's going to wind up a 2-base error.
Number 19 will step in. He's singled in 2 trips thus far. This is hit well out toward left field. Back goes Cunningham, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Boy, just another.
Gavin Perkinson will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Russ Brown will dig in here with the bases loaded now, and their best opportunity yet to get on the board.
And they've had a few chances and come up empty, so they can't let this one get away from them.
Driven to right field and deep. Going back is the right fielder. Gone! It's a grand slam! So he promptly unloads the bases with that one as they move on top 4-0. Corey Ellison gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Skied into very shallow right. Waiting on it, the right fielder makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So no runs here, no base hits, no errors. Number 19 steps in now.
Number 19.
He's set. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it, Ellison. 2 down. So, guys, all 3 of us were treated to a well-played ball game all in all. And what do you say we go ahead and name this fella right here as our tops player of the game?
Yeah,
Matt Vasgersian back with the minor league pregame show, counting you down to Double-A Texas League Baseball with tonight's version of the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Number 19 is our subject. As it was announced today, he'll now be patrolling center field. As a former outfielder yourself, Steve, what difficulties you think he'll face as he makes the move?
Well, I think center field is without a doubt where you have to have your most athletic outfielder. There's so much ground to cover out there, and you really need a guy that can run things down. But he's also got to be the quarterback out there and run the show and position himself well. So it's actually been rumored that he was the guy that suggested the move. So clearly he thinks he can get it done. I think that remains to be seen for everybody else. But for me, he seems to be one of those guys that works so hard that I think he'll make this move work out.
Okay. Eric Steven. MLB The Show's coverage of my air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Scott Vasquez will stand in, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well in April. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Colon ranging into shallow right. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the set. Number 19 will come forward now. Back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off. Out in front of it, strike one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. And before the 0-2 pitch, he'll step out of the box here to regroup. First and second here with nobody out. Left field and deep. Navarro going back, and this one is gone. A home run. Andres Navarro will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Center fielder giving chase. He gets to it, and oh, he botched it. Around third and being waved on home. And the run will score all the way from first. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Rodney Thayer stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. High in the air into shallow left center. Smolinski has a read on it, and that's the third out. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left. Number 19 steps in now.
Number 19.
Into the windup and the pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Eflin is right there. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. At the plate, Martin Almanzar, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Pulled toward right center field. Ponce on the move. 2 gone. The relay throw, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Gavin Perkinson is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Gavin Perkinson.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
And it looks like he's rebounded pretty well from that rough inning a couple innings back. He put up a 0 last time, and he's close to doing it again.
Belted high in the air out to left. Navarro ranging back, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a 2-run shot to straight. Andres Navarro will come in now to start things out here in their half of the 6th as they look for a reversal of fortunes here. The first 5 innings have not been particularly kind to them.
Yeah, and I think that's putting it mildly. Just 1 hit in these first 5 innings. They're going to need to do a better job of finding good.
Number 19 will stand in as we'll flash you back to the 2nd inning as you get a look at this key 3-run home run. Line towards center field. Ponce is right there, 1 down. Number 19 stands in.
Now batting, number 19.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was definitely a big part of this victory. You see there, 4 RBIs for him in the ball game. He came through when they needed him to, and he was instrumental in the win.
For the victorious.
All right.
And everybody.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 17 minutes.
I am going to play one more game. Let's see. Or should I just wait until I'm finished this series? Let's take a look at the calendar. Advanced calendar. Yeah, this will be the last game. Or don't. Okay. Simulate disappearance. And we lost it. Okay, anyway, Trey. So I thought I was gonna play the last game. I didn't. So
TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting out west in the American League, the Yankees grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics, 4-1.
Hold on.
Chicago White Sox sent 3.
Alright, so I'm gonna end this stream here for the night. I don't know what I'm gonna be playing tomorrow. I might play Honkai tomorrow. I'm trying to save Fortnite till Friday. But yeah, I will take a look and see what the hell I have. I have to return NASCAR here soon to the library. Might pick up a new PlayStation game while I'm at it. Anyway, I will see you guys all tomorrow. Bye everyone.